Looking for financial insights you can trust?
How do you protect yourself as an investor? What's the strategy?
I think it's really simple. I think you just want to be diversified in your portfolio.
The Payne family brings real-world experience to every conversation.
Well, I think that's the problem right now is, right, a lot of people that are close to retirement, they're taking so much risks. And if we do get a big sell-off, it could derail their retirement.
Listen to the Pain Points of Wealth on the Red Apple Podcast Network.
Listen, all you New Yorkers. Taxi.
Okay, man, we're looking around.
This is the 77 WABC minicast.
We were talking about this Savannah Guthrie thing. I'm always going to defer, obviously, to this is your mother, and I don't need somebody like Elizabeth Vargas telling me it's a terrible thing. Yes, having your mother kidnapped. Yes, thank you. You don't have to tell me that. This is TV hacks. This is for people who have to say, he will be missed. A parent's worst nightmare. Just stop it. Stop with the cliches. Just tell me the story. You don't have to. Sometimes when you tell a story in just its rawness, it's absolutely fascinating just to hear it. So in this case, Savannah Guthrie comes across, she's loving, and I don't know the first thing about her. All I know is the way she treated Virginia Giuffre. You go back and look at this. And let me tell you something. If you're not following what's happening, the Epstein files, you go to X, used to be Twitter. Oh my God. Oh my God. You cannot even comprehend what that's about. You're not going to hear it in the newspaper. No way. They want that thing over and done with. They don't want to talk about that. Remember all those big-time influencers at the White House? Remember the ones who got that? Remember the ones who received that the binder from Pam Bondi, whatever the hell that was? Have you heard anything from these people? Not a word. Why do you think that is? Come on. I got to teach you to be more suspicious. But let's go back to this. When Savannah Guthrie was doing this piece, and again, it was some of the weirdest phrasing. It was one of the strangest. I don't know what the word is. How do you say this? The way I've got it here. But anyway, we'll have this. But somebody noticed that it tracked exactly. Remember from the Silence of the Lambs, there was a U.S. senator, I think, whose daughter was kidnapped or abducted, I think, by Buffalo Bill. Remember the portly young lady who was in the basement with the dog in this kind of like a dungeon. And you know who that was based after? Gary Heidnik. See, Silence of the Lamb was Ted Bundy, Ed Gein, who was basically a grave robber and did the skin, and also Gary Heidnik, who had women in this dungeon, this very shallow area where they would electrocute the women and torture them. Heidnik was so bad that when he realized that some of the women, or one woman, could tell when he was leaving because she could hear the creak of the floorboards when he left. So he put an ice pick in her ear to just deafen her, destroy her hearing, her eardrum. I mean, it's just. But in that scene where the senator is speaking to whoever took her daughter, listen to the comparison between that and what Savannah Guthrie had said.
She is full of kindness and knowledge. Talk to her and you'll see.
Catherine is very gentle and kind. Talk to her and you'll see.
Interesting. I'm not suggesting that the two were connected, but it is interesting. Now, how do you talk to somebody who's a kidnapper? First of all, it sounds like this is not their first rodeo. Kidnapping is a different thing. Abduction, yeah, people have heard about abduction, but kidnapping with a condition, with a ransom, this isn't something you just wade into for the first time. It takes a little bit of a little wherewithal, a little knowledge, a little, you know what I mean? So that's why this idiot sheriff should step aside and let the FBI take all of the hits or the misses or the blame or the success. Because, buddy, this ain't for you. Especially when you go to a basketball game during the story of your career. What do you think, my friends? What do you think?
Looking for financial insights you can trust?
How do you protect yourself as an investor? What's the strategy?
I think it's really simple. I think you just want to be diversified in your portfolio.
The Payne family brings real-world experience to every conversation.
Well, I think that's the problem right now is, right, a lot of people that are close to retirement, they're taking so much risks. And if we do get a big sell-off, it could derail their retirement.
Listen to the Pain Points of Wealth on the Red Apple Podcast Network.